Halo, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Iwan, saya pemilik dari Anti Botak Plus. Senang rasanya hari ini saya bisa bertemu lagi dengan Anda. Dan hari ini saya akan sharing, ya setelah banyak pertanyaan kepada saya, Pak, apakah semua penderita botak kinetik bisa disembuhkan? Nah, untuk itu saya bikin video ini. Dan saya nanti akan share beberapa video yang saya ambil dari internet ya untuk bisa sharing kepada Anda semua. Jadi Anda yang menanyakan apakah semua penderita botak kinetik bisa disembuhkan? Jawab saya tidak ya. Nah, kita kembali bahwa yang namanya botak kinetik ada levelnya ya, dari Norwood 1, Norwood 2 sampai Norwood 7. Nah, di Norwood 1 itu penderita yang level masih muda, yang masih ringan, itu sangat besar kemungkinan untuk bisa sembuh. Sampai di level di Norwood 6. Sementara kalau Norwood 7 yang sudah licin kepalanya, dalam pengertian kepalanya sudah botak dan sudah tidak ada folikel lagi ya. Contohnya adalah Pak D. Indro ya, atau Pak Indra Warkop. Nah, itu udah di Norwood 7. Nah, untuk Norwood 7 sayang sekali sudah tidak bisa disembuhkan, dalam pengertian sudah tidak bisa diterapi lagi untuk menumbuhkan darah baru. Nah, kenapa ya? Kenapa? Karena di dalam Norwood 7 itu sudah tidak ada folikel. Nah, kemudian lanjut pertanyaan adalah bagaimana caranya? Caranya ya sudah tidak lagi dengan terapi trikoterapi ya, tetapi dengan transplantasi. Nah, hari ini saya akan sharing, saya ambil dari satu website, nama websitenya www.hairset.com. Nah, di situ kita bisa lihat banyak sekali pemilik rambut yang sudah tidak bisa sembuh, bahkan yang masih sembuh tapi keburu dengan jalan transplantasi ya. Jadi untuk Norwood 7, bahkan ada yang Norwood 6 itu digunakan caranya dengan transplantasi rambut. Nah, di situ ada beberapa rujukan ya, 10 klinik di dunia yang masuk ke dalam klinik yang bagus dan berhasil dalam melakukan transplantasi rambut ya. Jadi transplantasi rambut itu ya rambutnya dicangkok ya, tidak ditumbuhkan seperti di trikoterapi ya. Karena apa? Karena folikelnya sudah rusak ya. Nah, ini ada 10 klinik di dunia yang Anda bisa kunjungi, mungkin nanti pelajari dulu dan nanti bisa mencoba. Itu saja sharing saya ya. Nanti saya akan banyak sharing lagi tentang bagaimana menyembuhkan dengan trikoterapi untuk penderita botak kinetik. Untuk kali ini kita simak ada 10 klinik transplantasi untuk rambut botak ya. Oke, nanti simak dulu ya.
Hi guys, I am your host from hairsite.com, bringing your hair restoration news for over 20 years. Today we are unveiling the top 10 hair transplant clinics in the world. Yep, best of the best from a decade's worth of statistics. Find out who is the #1 clinic near you. New York, Los Angeles, Canada, Europe, Australia, Turkey, and a lot more. And of course, the overall top-ranked #1 clinic in the world. We cover it all in this video. Let's start with our ranking criteria. The roundup we are doing here marks an important milestone. The numbers are compiled based on 10 years of patient statistics on hairsite.com, taking into account nearly 3,500 patient cases, covering almost 80 clinics worldwide. The basis for our ranking is objective and easily verifiable by anyone. It is based on a number of successful patient results published in the open forum on hairsite.com. Any clinic, any doctor is welcome to share with us their hair transplant patient results. 1 point for every patient result published in our community. So the higher you score, the higher you rank. Our goal is to separate one-hit wonders from the real deal. It's easy to find remarkable hair transplant results all over the internet and social media, but the big question is whether these doctors or clinics can replicate good results consistently over and over again. That's how we define a top clinic at hairsite.com. We can't stress this enough. Anyone who is considering hair transplant should focus on doctors or clinics who are able to produce consistent results over an extended period of time. So before we proceed, now please bear in mind that hair transplant results vary greatly from one person to another. Okay, not every person is a good candidate for hair transplant procedures. I mean, there's no promise or guarantee when it comes to hair transplants, so be sure to consult your doctor and understand all the risks involved before making a decision. Past results you see on hairsite.com are not indicative of what you can expect for yourself. Let's get to it. World's top 10 hair transplant clinics according to hairsite.com.
10.
Number 10. Dr. Jeffrey Epstein, United States. Based in New York and Florida, Dr. Epstein made it to our top 10 list with 87 patient results and 9 years of uninterrupted patient records on hairsite.com. Dr. Epstein is one of the most versatile doctors on our top 10 list. His clinic offers virtually any treatment you can think of when it comes to hair restoration. Strip, FUE, body hair transplant, eyebrow transplant, eyelash transplant, facial hair restoration, and more. As a matter of fact, Dr. Epstein is the only clinic on our top 10 list who partners with Hair Clone, a hair follicle bank with the goal of making hair multiplication a reality one day. You can find out more by going to Dr. Epstein's profile on hairsite.com. Dr. Epstein is definitely a force to be reckoned with, and we anticipate his ranking will continue to go up on our chart in the coming years.
9.
Number 9. Dr. Ray Woods, Australia. Need no introduction. The one and only Dr. Ray Woods from Sydney, Australia. The famous inventor and global authority in FUE and body hair transplant procedures. The doctor who single-handedly changed the entire hair transplant industry worldwide for over 2 decades. Dr. Ray Woods is the doctor who invented and brought FUE and body hair transplant to the mainstream. Take a look at this donor harvesting footage under the hands of Dr. Ray Woods. Every FUE extraction is as pristine as it gets. Dr. Ray Woods was the doctor who coined the phrase minimally invasive hair transplant. Nowadays, when you see clinics advertising their procedures as minimally invasive, no stitches, no linear scar, fast healing time, the credits all go to Dr. Ray Woods. He was the doctor who started the revolution. Not only is Dr. Ray Woods the inventor of FUE and body hair transplant techniques, he is also the first on many fronts when it comes to making hair transplants a safer and better option for his patients. As a matter of fact, Dr. Ray Woods is the recipient of our Lifetime Achievement Award in recognition of his contribution to the hair transplant industry. Take a look at this self-monitoring system that Dr. Ray Woods sets up for his patients. Patients can monitor in real time the entire FUE extraction process, verify whether they are getting the same number of grafts quoted, how many donor grafts are damaged during the extraction process, and whether any damaged grafts are placed in the recipient site. This is how Dr. Ray Woods is giving power and control back in the hands of the patients. Do no harm. We don't know of any hair transplant doctors who take this pledge more seriously than Dr. Ray Woods. Dr. Ray Woods ranks number 9 on our countdown with 93 patient results and an impressive 18 years of uninterrupted patient records on hairsite.com.
8.
Number 8. Dr. Rahal, Canada. Dr. Rahal has been performing hair transplant procedures since 1995, and his results are well received in our community. Based in Toronto, Canada, Dr. Rahal specializes in natural-looking hairlines and is nicknamed the Hairline King by his patients, according to his clinic. Dr. Rahal currently ranks number 8 on our countdown with 109 patient results and 10 years of uninterrupted patient records on hairsite.com.
7.
Number 7. Dr. Umar, United States. This doctor is the king of mega session body hair transplants. 5,000 grafts, 10,000 grafts, and even 15,000 grafts body hair transplant, no problem. Ranked number 7 is Dr. Umar with his clinic in Los Angeles. Dr. Umar ranks number 7 worldwide, but when it comes to mega session body hair transplant, he is indisputably number 1 in the world according to our statistics. Because of his expertise in using body hair, Dr. Umar is one of the most sought-after doctors for repair work on HairSite. Here we have one of Dr. Umar's landmark cases. It's an extreme repair procedure involving 20,000. Yes, you heard me right, 20,000 grafts for a badly scarred hair transplant patient. See for yourself the improvement. It's night and day. Very few doctors in the world can accomplish this kind of result for a badly scarred patient with severely depleted donor follicles. I can count with one hand how many doctors in the world can handle this type of repair work so remarkably well. As a matter of fact, Dr. Umar is so famous for his work that doctors from around the world come to Dr. U Academy in California, where Dr. Umar teaches other doctors how to do hair transplantation using his proprietary instruments and techniques. It is one of the best institutes in the world for comprehensive hair transplant physician training and continuing education. If you are a physician considering hair restoration as a profession, get in touch with Dr. Umar and learn from the best. Dr. Umar ranks number 7 worldwide with 110 patient results and 16 years of uninterrupted patient records on hairsite.com.
6.
Number 6. Dr. Basanga, Belgium. Soon after launching his hair transplant career and working with some of the top doctors in the US, Dr. Basanga founded Basanga Hair Restoration Clinic in Belgium and established himself as one of the prominent forces in the business. Although the number of patient results from Dr. Basanga has declined in recent years on hairsite.com, his clinic still managed to claim the number 6 spot on our chart with 146 patient results and 15 years of records. Not bad. All right, folks, 5 done, 5 more to go. Here's a roundup of the world's top 5. Number 5. Smed Turkey. Smed is a Turkish clinic founded by Dr. Koray Erdogan. With the proliferation of Turkish clinics in recent years, Smed definitely stands out from the pack as the only Turkish clinic that made it to our top 10 list. What's even more impressive is that it only took Smed 8 years to get to where they are now, edging out some of the biggest names in hair transplantation around the world. Here are some of Smed's results. As you can see, they compare quite favorably against some of the biggest names out there. Smed ranks number 5 in the world with 161 patient results and 8 years of uninterrupted patient records on hairsite.com.
4.
Number 4. HDC, Cyprus. HDC has rock-solid reputation in our community. They really did earn this spot through hard work and dedication. 195 patient results and 16 years of uninterrupted records on hairsite.com. They average at least 1 patient result per month for well over 16 years. And these are all solid results. There's nothing mediocre about their work. Many in our community believe that HTC is the most underrated clinic out there. And you know what? We agree. Here's a must-watch video. This was taken by a patient using a hidden camera. This is a very revealing video. Anyone considering hair transplant should watch this. It speaks volume about the integrity of HTC. You can watch the full video by going to HTC's profile on hairsite.com or follow the link in the video description below. Anyone thinking of going to Turkey for a hair transplant should definitely consider HTC as an alternative. Besides having a top-ranked clinic such as HTC, Cyprus is located just south of Turkey and is a safer destination than Turkey as far as terrorism and arbitrary detentions are concerned, according to guidelines issued by the U.S. Travel Advisory. HTC ranks number 4 in the world with 195 patient results and 16 years of uninterrupted patient records on hairsite.com. All right, guys, fasten your seatbelts. We are now down to the world's top 3 based on 10 years. 10 years of data on hairsite.com.
3.
Number 3. Hassan and Wong, Canada. This does not come as a surprise. I am sure many of you are familiar with this name. Over the years, Hassan and Wong has achieved rock star status in our community with fans ranging from 20 to 60 years old. People from all over the world travel to Vancouver to see Dr. Victor Hassan and Dr. Jerry Wong, founders of Hassan and Wong. Consistency and world-class results are what their brand is about. Both their FUE and strip results in our gallery are equally spectacular. See for yourself some of their work. There is no shortage of world-class results from Hassan and Wong. What's equally impressive is their consistency. Day in and day out, patient after patient, you see Hassan and Wong publishing these amazing results for qualified patients like clockwork. You will be surprised what they were able to do even for people with extensive baldness. Check out their profile on hairsite.com. It's pure genius. They have produced wonders for Norwood 6 patients as well as they did for Norwood 3s. Many clinics can produce one-hit wonders, but Hassan and Wong has been publishing these results consistently for 17 uninterrupted years on hairsite.com. That is no easy task by any standards. Hassan and Wong is the #1 top-ranked hair clinic in Canada, and they rank #3 overall worldwide. They have published 253 patient results in our community with 17 years of uninterrupted patient records.
Two.
Number 2. Alvi Armani, United States. Dr. Baubach is the medical director of Alvi Armani Hair Clinic in Beverly Hills. Under Dr. Baubach's leadership, Alvi Armani is now the top-ranked #1 FUE hair transplant clinic in the United States. It is the 5th consecutive year when Alvi Armani takes the top spot as the best clinic in the US, according to our statistics. A remarkable accomplishment by any standards. Currently ranked #2 worldwide, Alvi Armani is famous for their stunningly beautiful hair restoration work posted on hairsite.com. Don't take our word for it though. Check out these results yourself. It has been quoted that every Alvi Armani patient result is kind of like a page out of a GQ magazine. Sometimes it appears as if Dr. Baubach has given his patients a hairline that looked even better than what the patient was born with in some of these results. I know, we don't normally use attributes like beautiful or sexy on guys, but you have to agree that the transformations you see on Hairsite are nothing but sexy and stylish in every respect. There is no other way to describe it. Let's go ahead and hear what some of Alvi Armani's patients have to say.
This hair transplant was the best investment that I've ever made. I feel more confident, I look better, I look younger. I think that people find me more attractive. It was pretty much like a runway. It was not flattering after I got out of the shower or when I got out of the pool.
The results speak for themselves. People say to me, wow, you're looking great, you're looking 10 years younger than when we last saw you, which is what I wanted, They were amazed that I'd had it done. And showing them the before and after photographs really does reaffirm in my mind that it was the right thing to do.
It's not an easy thing to go in for an elective procedure, and Alvi Armani is probably the best place you can be for having someone take care of you and to know that you're in good hands. I recommend this company wholeheartedly. Having sent my friends here, I know they're going to be happy, not just with the results, but they're going to be happy from A to B. I know you get treated like a somebody here, and I think that's obvious every time you come in the door.
I think it's very telling when someone does slick their hair straight back, because even to the side or to the front, you can kind of hide or trick things or mask things. So the fact that I could slick it straight back and no one's ever noticed it, the whole process was something pretty incredible. And I was very happy, and I'm actually quite proud that I've done this.
The first time they came to Alvi Armani, I was blown away not only by the ambiance, by the staff, but the medical knowledge that the doctors have. I didn't feel like I was being sold here. To really look at an individual's face, look at an individual's features, and be able to build a hairline or restore a hairline to fit that person individually is second to none that I've seen. I mean, you can throw a million grafts on anybody's head, but if you don't know which direction the hairs are supposed to grow, what types of hairs are supposed to be in certain places, a thick head of hair doesn't mean anything if, everybody's looking at you for the wrong reason.
Alvi Armani ranks #1 in the US, #2 overall worldwide, with 268 patient results and 15 years of uninterrupted patient records on hairsite.com. A super dedicated clinic and all-around class act on every level. All right, the moment you have been waiting for. The overall top-ranked #1 clinic in the world. Best of the best. 10 years of patient statistics on hairsite.com. A decade's worth of hair transplant results and public scrutiny. After nearly 3,500 patient results and records from almost 80 clinics around the world, here's the overall top-ranked #1 clinic in the world.
One.
Dr. A's Hair Clinic. Founded by Dr. Arvind Baswal, Dr. A's Hair Clinic is located in India, and it is our top-ranked #1 hair clinic in the world. This is based on 10 years of patient statistics on hairsite.com. Dr. A blew away the competition with a whopping 703 patient results in our community over a period of 17 years. This probably comes as a shock to many of our viewers out there. Few would imagine India being a hotspot for hair transplants. There is no question that Dr. Arvind was the pioneer who paved the way for India, becoming a popular destination for hair transplant procedures in recent years. If you talk about the sheer volume of results, Dr. A and his team is the clear winner here. Dr. Arvind is one of the most versatile hair transplant surgeons in the world. If you go to his clinic profile on hairsite.com, you will see that Dr. A and his team have done work covering almost every treatment imaginable out there when it comes to hair restoration. Strip, FUE, body hair transplant, beard hair transplant, facial hair restoration, and more. All right, folks, that's a wrap for the top 10 hair transplant clinics in the world. Here we have an animation showing how each clinic earned a spot in our top 10 list over the course of a decade. Last but not least, it is worth repeating that hair transplant results vary greatly from one person to another. There is no guarantee. Results you see on hairsite.com are not indicative of what you can expect for yourself. So speak to your doctor and do thorough research about the risks involved before making a decision. Okay, hair transplant is not for everyone. To all the hair transplant doctors and clinics out there, you too can get on our top 10 list. Our forum on hairsite.com is open to all who want to share with us your patient results. The more patient results you share, the higher you rank. Equal opportunity. You don't have to be a sponsor of Hairsite to get ranked. Everything we discuss here is captured in the link below this video, together with a list of the sponsoring clinics of Hairsite. And don't forget, if you are considering hair transplant or any kind of hair restoration procedures, use our free service. One click can get you in touch with up to 20 doctors or clinics around the world for a free evaluation. No cost, no fee, no obligation, just good, honest information. Follow the link in the video description below.